Alright, if you're watching this video, you should have already solved your white cross. And it should be correct so that not only all the white matches with the white, but if you look at the other portion of this piece, it should also line up with its center. So white is matching with the white, and the colors on the sides match as well. What you're now going to do, and for the rest of your solve, you're going to put the white cross on the bottom of your cube. Now, you're going to be looking for corner pieces in this upper layer. And you know the corner pieces are going to have white on them because it goes on the white side. So this is going to be white, this is going to be white, this and this are going to be white when we're done. So this would be a good piece to use, or this would be a good piece to use. This would be a good piece to use because they have a white sticker on them. So we not only know that this particular piece is going to be on the bottom white, it's also going to be with the blue and orange. So the first step is to put your piece over where it needs to go, where it eventually needs to go. So this white piece needs to go over this, will eventually go down here. Blue, orange, white, blue, orange, white. So we need to put the piece over where it needs to go. So I'll show you that again. So for example, here is a white, green, red piece. I'm going to rotate my top layer until this is between green and red. Right now it's between green and orange, okay? See, it's between green and orange. So keep rotating it. And now we can see it's between green and red. So that's the first step. Put the piece over where it eventually needs to go. I also should mention we're going to be ignoring all the white corner pieces where white is on the same side as the yellow. So white is facing up. So ignore that piece. But this piece, this white piece, we can solve. So step one, find a white corner piece that does not have the sticker matching the yellow center, and put that piece above where it eventually needs to go by looking at the two non-white stickers. So the next thing you're going to do is, without moving any sides, okay, so once we have this here, you're going to position the cube correctly. So you need to have the cube in front of you as opposed to, so here's the cube. Now the cube's in back of us, so we don't want this. We don't want this. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm rotating the cube as a whole. In back, that's bad. We want it in front of us, but we want it in front of us so that the white sticker is facing to either our left or our right. So it's impossible to have this in the front, but the white facing the right. Don't get too caught up on the wording there. Now we have the piece in front of us as opposed to in back of us. Okay, I'm talking about the piece as a whole, not just the sticker portion of it. This whole piece. The piece is in front of us, and the white sticker's on our left. So that's good. We need to have it like this before we apply our algorithm. The algorithm, the notation is, let's see, left inverted, up inverted, left. So left counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, left clockwise. Or you can think of it like this. We're going to put this in the back by rotating the left side. Okay, so now that piece went back here. And I'm going to reset it. By putting this piece back here, we're going to bring up part of our white cross. So watch, when this goes back here, our white cross will come up here. So put this in the back like this, and here's our white cross. So now what we're going to do is we're going to match the white parts by doing up inverted, okay? That matches the corner piece with our white cross. Then we're going to put our white cross back on the bottom. And as you can see, we now have a white corner piece in place, but not only white matches, but the green matches and the red matches. So we can see this piece fits very nicely here. So the next thing we need to do is find another white corner piece on the top layer where there is not a white sticker matching the yellow. So this piece works because the white sticker is on the side of the layer. So we first need to say, okay, this is going to go over the blue and the orange spot. So this is wrong because this is red and green. Let's rotate the top. This is wrong because it's green and orange. And remember, we need blue and orange. Rotate the top. This is correct because it's between blue and orange. Now take that piece and put it in front of you so that the white sticker is facing the side. So if you remember the last time, it worked out that the piece was on our left. This time it just so happens that the piece is on our right. The algorithm is actually the opposite. Instead of left inverted, up inverted, left, it's right, up, right inverted. So left switch with rights and the inverted switch with non-inverted. Or you can think of it the same way. It's put this one in the back, which brings up our cross, and then match the white with the white. This is our up, and then reset our cross. Okay, so now let's find another white edge corner piece. So this needs to go between orange and green. Right now it's between orange and blue. So let's rotate our top. Okay, this isn't correct. This is orange and green. This is blue and red. Rotate the top. Green and red, still not right. We're looking for green and orange. Rotate the top. And here we go. Green and orange, green and orange. So we need to have the piece in front of us, but remember, it doesn't work like this because the white portion is facing us. If we now did the algorithm on our left side, this is what happens. We put it in the back, and then we do this up inverted part, and then we do the left, and we have the piece. As you can see, this piece belongs in this position, but the piece is oriented improperly so that the green matches the white instead of the green with the green. The orange matches the green, the white matches the orange. So this is why you need to have the white sticker on the side. So now we have it oriented correctly, and now when we do our algorithm, right, up, right inverted, the piece goes in properly. Or I'm back to where I started with the piece above where it needs to go. We do put it in the back by bringing the white cross up, match the white with the white, and put it back down. Now, when we have a white corner piece here, where the white's on the top, what you need to do is still put it above where it eventually needs to go. Red and blue, blue and red, or red and blue. And what we need to do is we need to put it on its side. So the way we do that is by doing that first turn, which is put it in the back. And as you can see, this is the piece. I'll do it again. The white portion will now be on the side. It'll actually end up back here. So here we turn it, and now the white piece is on the side, which is good. But we have to put our white cross back eventually. So if we put our white cross back, this piece just comes right back to where it was. So put this piece on the side, which brings the white cross up. Now before resetting the white cross, move this piece out of the way. So now it's back here. And now I can reset my cross. So I'll do that for you again. Here's the white piece. The white piece is up. We put it over where it eventually needs to go. Now put it on its side, back here. Move it out of the way, and then reset your cross. Now, the white piece is on the side. You can place it where it needs to go, do your algorithm, and in it goes. Another problem you'll come across is you'll be looking for a piece, and let's see. You'll be looking for your white corners. You'll have all of them done except one, and you'll find that your white corner piece is in where it needs to go, but it has the wrong orientation. So I'm actually not going to tell you how to solve this. I think it's a good problem-solving skill to figure out how to get this out and then put it in. You actually already know the skill required to do this. Essentially what you do is take any of these pieces and put them in this place, because putting this piece here will necessarily kick this piece out. So see if you can figure that out on your own, and if you have trouble with it, I will help you out, alright, during class. So that's the first layer. Once you do solve your bottom layer, your cube will look like this. You'll have 1/3 of your cube done. 1 layer out of 3. So that's the cross.